What's up with it, Kicks? Still kind of cold, man, but we're gonna work out anyway. Yesterday I fasted the whole entire day. The whole entire day. I'm losing all kinds of goddamn weight. That's how I like it. I want this body fat percentage to be low. So today we're gonna eat 2 meals today though. We skip breakfast, we're gonna eat lunch and dinner. And no drinking tonight. We're taking a break. We're taking a break from that shit. Take 2 days off for drinking and shit. Yeah, what's up with Kicks? Yeah. You know, we gotta watch out for trolls and shit, man, you know? Watch out for trolls. But anyway, the bag is the greatest revenge that a man can have, bro. You hear what I'm saying? That's why dudes go out and get it, man. Because revenge is the sweetest joy next to getting pussy, man. Like Tupac said. If you ain't trying to get that bag, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. What's up, boss? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. 2, 4, 6.
327.
I got so much change. It's ridiculous.
No problem.
All quarters. Just trying to get rid of it. One, two. I think that's 2 more, 3, and then.
Give me one more photo. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay.
No rock star today, man. We're gonna do bare bones with nothing in the stomach. We're gonna work out. But yeah, man. The greatest revenge a man can have is the money, man. Cause then, you know, the women who rejected you, it'll make them feel sorry that they didn't give you a shot. You know, how you were right there in front of their face for months or even years. And, you know, the ones that rejected you, they're gonna be like, damn, look at him now. The guy's living good, he's living rich. And I'm still working at a car wash or a gas station or some shit like that. You know? I'm still in one spot and he done moved on. And that's the deepest, oh man, that's the deepest regret you could ever have. Is to knowing that you could have been rich, but you fucked it up. You know, being a little princess, you know, and acting like a little, like you all that in the bag of chips. If you would just held on just for a little bit, you could have been rich with the man. But now you want to act like a little princess. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm a prince, bitch. How about that? You might be a princess, but I'm a prince and a king at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That little princess shit don't be... That shit, you know what, bro? The princess shit... The princess shit, bro. That money... The money brings that shit down, bro. They stop acting like princesses. What's up with a Captain Commander? They stop acting like princesses when they see a celebrity or something. all of a sudden they all in the man's face. Like I was watching this this short with Rampage, right? Rampage is sitting there. You guys know who Rampage is, the UFC fighter. Or the ex UFC fighter. You know, he was sitting there having dinner or he was eating, and the females all in his face. You know, oh, can we get your autograph? Can we get your autograph? I remember you. You slid into my DMs. Remember me? She was all in his face. You know what I'm saying? Just on his nuts the whole entire time. The man couldn't eat. He was like, he was sitting there. He was like, man, I'm eating. Leave me alone. He did take a picture with him. But the woman just continued to talk a lot. She was even talking over his food. And he told her straight up, don't talk over my food. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a chick. Don't talk over my food. He checked her, bro. You know, he checked that, bro. See, you gotta turn it around, man, where you're worth something and they're worth nothing, and they gotta get in your face. Women, they know you got the bag, they know you got some money, you worth 20 M's or 4 M's or whatever. They that princess shit goes out the window the moment they see you. You see what I'm saying? What's up with it, Major General? Yeah, the bag is the best revenge, man. And some guys are never going to see the bag. I'm sorry, man. They'll never see it. Hold on one second. Yeah, that princess shit will come all the way down. Once they see that money, man, they see, but it takes time to get the bag, man. Hustle, discipline. A lot of cats lack that, bro. I'm seeing so many incels out here, man, over there at Starbucks. It's not even funny, bro. It's not even funny. The incels all over the place. The internet has turned a lot of men into incels. You know. And it's making average men struggle. So the bag is what you should be seeking, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's it, man. Money, status. All that stuff is hard to acquire, but it's possible, man. Don't worry about it. It's possible. Nothing is impossible, man. You know, nothing's impossible. Everything is. You can make it happen, Captain. Only if I would have knew this when I was younger. I kind of knew it, but. Them birds, man, they eat a lot. You guys are greedy. You know. Yeah, make it happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying? You got to seek the bag, bro. That's the only thing that can save a lot of men. There's a lot of men out here, man, alone. I'm seeing these motherfuckers all over the place, bro. They're all over the place. You know, they're inside Starbucks. Just sub 5 to the bone, bro. For real, I could look at a man and tell you sub 5, man. I'd be like, damn, that motherfucker sub 5. He come in here by himself. He's done. He's a done deal, man. He's finished. He ain't trying to become rich. He not trying to get the bag. But some men gotta get out there and hustle to get the bag to get females. That's the reality for some men, not all. But for some men, it's just like, man, you supposed to be a builder in this piece. You feel what I'm saying? You a builder. You gotta be a builder. I just think that's what nature want us to do, man. Build. Yeah, I think if we was all Chaz and Tyrones, nothing would get built. Like I say, like average men and below average men are builders. And Chaz and Tyrones, their job is just to look pretty. You know, the Chaz and Tyrones, that's their job to just be pretty. You know. You know, your ass, if you don't build as an average man, you're just gonna have like very little options. Like I never really had that many options coming up. I had some options in my 20s and shit. Back before the internet, I had a little bit of a rotation, but I never was that Tyrone guy. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on one second. So I gotta work harder. I know I do. Like me, I can't afford to like be broke. I can't afford to like have high body fat percentage because you're already lacking in height. When you're only 5'9", man, your only option is to try to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? Your only option is to get the bag. That's it. And then it gets worse as you get older without money too. I'm looking for oh. So yeah, man, get the bag at all costs. On your journey today. Start on your journey today, bro. You feel me? And know that, hey, in a few years, I'll have the bag. I'll have the woman that I really want. And when I think about it, man, boobs, baby, you're not the one I want, baby. You know, if I got with her with the bag, I'll be settling, man. Because I like a fat ass, so why would I want to get with a female with a small booty? You know, I like fat asses, man. That's what I really want. What the fuck? You gotta stay above your competition, man. My thing is, know that this is a competitive game. You gotta compete, man, nowadays with other men that are superior to you in genetics and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? For the Stacys and the Keishas, you gotta compete for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a competitive game, man. A lot of guys don't understand that, man. If you ain't, let me tell you something. If you're a guy that's not doing nothing and you're struggling in the date market, you can continue to struggle your whole entire life, man, until you die. That's a hard pill to swallow right there. You know, you gotta struggle with women your whole entire life, not a portion of your life, but your whole entire life. Man, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard pill to swallow, man. Know that you just doomed all the way until your life ends. Not me, nigga. I'm planning for the future. I'm getting this bag. Now I'm good. I'll struggle some of my life, man, but I'm not gonna struggle my whole entire life. And a lot of guys are done. I'm sorry. I'm hearing a lot of these black pillars. They talk about how lonely it is, and they just not really trying to chase that bag. They just say forget about it. But I'm like, that's laziness though to me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you ain't chasing the bag, you lazy, bro. And what they do is they try to like make it look like it's not laziness, bro. But really it actually is in real life. In real life, it's laziness. You don't want to chase the bag because you don't want to give up a whole lot of time and effort that it takes to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give up video games. You don't want to give up junk food. I've been fasting the whole entire fucking day. And I've been getting the results that I like to see. You feel me? Even though I still drink alcohol and stuff, man. But that's not enough calories to get me fat. I take a shot and take a few shots in a beer. That's about it, man. A few shots in a beer. Not a lot of calories, man. But I had to give up the eating, I had to give up eating in the daytime so I could start losing some weight. And I'm about to work out right now. So I can lose some body fat percentage. Gotta give up something to get something. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That means a lot of you guys got to start throwing your PS5s away, man. Throw that shit in the garbage can and then rebuy it once you get the bag. By the time you get the bag, it'll probably be a PlayStation 6 or something. You know what I'm saying? But they can't do that. A lot of motherfuckers, I ain't gonna throw my video game PlayStation away. I said, well, you're gonna have to cut some time off of it, man. Start applying yourself, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. Who is this? Okay. You know. And once you get that bag in your hands, bro, you're gonna feel like a man. I promise you, man. Once you get that bag, you're gonna feel like you're complete. And then when you pull up on the scene, you got so much confidence. You know what I'm saying? when you go back to the dating scene, you're gonna be confident, you know. You know, you're gonna be confident out here in these streets. I'm like, bitch, now I got the bag. Now what? What you got to say now? You know what I'm saying? Let them see you riding in that car. Oh man, he done came up. He got a fine bitch on his arm, looking way better than Boobs or even Little Seven. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? And because he believed in himself, he got it. He got that bag. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to do, man. My thing is just stay persistent when you're chasing it, man. Stay persistent in chasing the bag. That's the only way to get it. You know what I'm saying? Day after day, year after year, keep chasing, bro. You have to want it really badly, and then you got to stick with it. Some guys, they don't got no drive or no ambition. You feel what I'm saying? Good morning. You know, they ain't got no drive or ambition, so they just give up. And I believe it on the parents, man, because the parents should be teaching you that, you know, hard work pay off in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? Or even persistence plays off in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? It pays off. You know. And me, myself, if I don't keep my weight under control, women won't look at me. That's just so simple, man. We live in a world where it's about looks and money and status. So if you let your looks go, you have nothing at all. So I have to watch what I eat or how much I eat. You know, so I can't be a glutton. I can't be just tearing shit up left and right and putting on all kinds of pounds. I can't afford to do that. Not at 5'9". You know, not at 5'9". You're 5'9". You can't afford to be fat. You feel what I'm saying? Like that one guy at 5 foot. He was standing at 5'6" tall. Okay, he made a video about how he was struggling in the dating market and how he had the looks max, money max, gym max. And he was just saying, I can't afford to be fat. I can't afford to be poor. Not at 5'6". You feel what I'm saying? That's the reason why I don't want to even get with Boobs. Because I don't even want to fucking create an incel or a motherfucker that's 5'6" tall. We need to get a taller woman with some long fucking goddamn legs. So that way my kid will be tall. He ain't gonna have no problems getting no women. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, if I get with a female that's 5'9" and I'm 5'9", my kid gonna be taller than me because she got them tall genes. And I got the 6 foot gene inside of me too, man, because my father was 6 foot. So if I get with a woman around my height, my baby gonna be taller than me. He gonna be in the 6 foots. He gonna be like 6 foot 1, 6 foot 2. It happened to my sister. My sister is 5'4", and her husband is her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is 5'9". My nephew, he's 6'1". So yeah, there is the tall gene. The tall gene is inside of me, man. Cause my father was 6 foot. So anything I touch, man, is gonna be 6 foot plus. Especially if she's around my height. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to create, man. You want to create something better and taller than you, man. Height matters, man, in society, bro. It matters to your looks. When you're tall, people look up to you. You know, they look up to you as a leader, you know. Height matters in society, bro. It's part of your looks. You know, and money and stuff like that, bro. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. I'm just saying. You're not complete without the money. You're not. And that's the reason why you struggle. Because you're walking around incomplete. You feel what I'm saying? Without money or anything like that, bro, you're just not gonna have a good life. You're gonna have a hard one. Chaz and Tyrone, they're the only ones can get the only ones who can like live without money, man, and still pull women like that. You feel what I'm saying? Chad and Tyrone, they can afford to be broke, even though they can't really afford to be broke either, because women will look down on them. They get into a relationship, and that woman start talking about them. Man, I pay for this, I pay for that. You don't pay for nothing. That's what she would tell. She would tell a Tyrone or a Chad that's broke, especially if she got money, and he don't. All he is a pretty face, you know. But she'll talk down on him too. You know, she'll talk down on him too. You feel what I'm saying? So the journey to the bag is a long one, but hey, it beats like struggling for the rest of your life. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it in my brain. You know, I know the bag is a long chase, but I know for a fact that, hey, I'd rather like struggle now for only a few years in my life than struggle without money for the rest of my life. You feel what I'm saying? Because I seen my father die poor, man, because he didn't care about chasing the money like that. He just didn't. He cared more about busting the nut inside a female. That's all he cared about. He didn't really want to chase the money like that. He didn't care. So he died poor with nothing to leave behind for none of us. You feel what I'm saying? He died poor. He died with a bunch of bed bugs in his house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he didn't move or go to another apartment or something, but he was poor, bro. He still was poor his whole entire life. He played the victim all the time, man. My father. And I see a lot of guys acting like my father. They play the victim. You know what I'm saying? They play I was born poor, you know, so this is it. I don't want to chase the money. No, I'm good. I'm comfortable with just barely getting by. You know what I'm saying? And then when they get to their older age, they ain't got nobody around. They're gonna be wishing they would have did some bag chasing and when they were younger. You know what I'm saying? It's long-term goals, fellas. That's all it is. The bag is a long-term goal. You know what I'm saying? Don't get frustrated because you ain't got it now. Nah, keep pushing forward and look forward to the future. It's an investment. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't working out today, man. I worked out yesterday pretty good. We just fasting today, man. What time is it? It's already 10 o'clock. Yeah, we're not working out today. Well, let me do a light workout. Yeah, we're gonna do a light workout, and then we do a light workout. Because I really want to bring this body fat percentage down low. I want to get down to 10%, and the only way you could do that, you got to be 5 days a week working out. A shitload of cardio. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do. Now I want to see my jaw again. My jaw it's coming around. You can see, but I still got fat around it. You know what I'm saying? There's no low percentage. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we might as well go ahead and I think I'm gonna go get another Rockstar or something. Nah, I just think we need to take a break from that because I want to work out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't skip, man. Lazy incel skip. Yeah. Now I ain't gonna skip, man. We need to bring this body fat percentage down low. Anyway, let me get off here. I'm just blabbering. I'm gonna make a part 2, man, to this after I get done working out. So I'm gonna work out for like 45 minutes because I ain't got nothing in my stomach. I noticed that when you ain't got nothing in your stomach, you don't have to work out as long, you know. But you guys have a good day. I'll be back on later after my workout. I'm out. Peace.